Good morning, and I really want you to listen to this message. So I know that being a preteen and teenage girl is extremely trying times. These are trying times for you girls, and it definitely has its ups and downs. It's a time of self-discovery. It's a time of change, going through different phases. Whether you're transitioning from elementary to middle school to high school, maybe you've graduated, and congratulations if you have. You're off to an amazing journey, an amazing college journey, so congratulations to you all. But you know, I asked the question to you girls, and the question is, how do you allow yourself to feel worthy, to feel beautiful, to feel smart, to feel kind in a world that is so full of judgment and competition and comparison? How do you remind yourself that you're a good daughter, that you're a good sibling, that you're a good friend? How do you remind yourselves of these things? Unless mom or dad tells you, which is always awesome because kids need to hear it. We need to hear good things as adults too. Everybody needs to feel appreciated and loved. But how do you yourself feel love towards yourself, that you care about yourself and you remind yourself of these things? How do you do it? And perhaps you don't. I know you're exposed to so many mixed media messages on a daily basis. We have social media, which I always talk a lot about on my Facebook Lives, because our phones are so much a part of our personal lives, so much a part of our business lives as you get older. And I know the phones are great tools, but they are also really destructive and self-destructive. And as good as they are is in staying socially connected, right? We all want to be socially connected to our families and our friends. But our phones also have a very powerful influence over us and over you as young girls, and you may not realize it, or you may be hearing it from your parents, and you may be tuning them out because they're repetitive and they say it so often. But really, all these apps that you girls may have, it really has a tremendous power, and it could be destructive. So you've got to really be careful. My really important question to you girls today is it possible for you to support your friends as well as caring for yourself by perhaps not focusing on the amount of likes or comments? And I know you girls really look forward to that. When you post things, you want to see the likes and you want to see the comments. But I really want you to know and remember that these are just opinions. And a lot of you may be on social media, and your friends, if you have hundreds, let's say, right? If you have hundreds of friends, how many of those friends are really good friends, close friends? They may not even know you whatsoever, and they may be making comments or liking. How much value does that really put on your life? So my question is, what if you focused on, rather than saying to a friend that, you're beautiful. I mean, of course, it's nice to compliment somebody. It's so nice. But if these people aren't your really good friends, how important is it? So rather than putting the focus on the exterior, what about putting the focus on accomplishments of your friends and achievements? Let's say your friend just made the baseball team, or the basketball team, or the volleyball team. Or let's say your friend won an important award for school, an academic award. My question is, wouldn't it make it just so much more meaningful rather than focus on what somebody looks like? How brave are you? Here's another question, girls. How brave are you? Do you take risks? Are you afraid of failing? Do you want to try out for something, but you're afraid that you won't be able to make it? And I know you girls are questioning yourselves constantly right now, and you have doubts. But I really feel like if you put yourself down and you really feel like a failure, or you're afraid of trying, it's only going to stop you from doing the things that you really, really, really want to do in life. So stop comparing and stop feeling like somebody is better than you, or that girl on the dance team is so much of a better dancer than you. You need to really take those risks now, because if you don't, someone else is going to take those risks, and you're going to be losing out on so much that you enjoy and so much that you have a passion for. So I'm really urging you girls to really be a little bit more brave. Take a little step and try out for something that you really want to in the next school year. I know you're waiting for the compliments and the validations from your friends, and it's really holding you back. It really is holding you back, and you're not living freely. And I know you girls are searching, and you're searching, and you're searching, and you're looking, and you're looking, and you're looking at your phones every hour, every minute, every second, waiting to get the likes or the comments, but you may never get them, and you're waiting. So here are some of my important, helpful tips for you girls today. Number one is create an environment for yourself where you feel appreciated and where you feel worthy and where you feel respected. So the school year has come to an end, or close to it, right? And summer is starting, and for the next school year, try and be part of a group of friends where you feel like you're welcome, where you feel like you're not being judged or put down, or where you know that these girls are gossiping about other girls. Because guess what? Most likely, if they're gossiping about other people and they're gossiping about other girls, then they are most likely gossiping about you also. So free yourself from that. Enjoy. Also, number two, don't participate in negative conversations just to fit in. Everybody wants to fit in. I totally get it. Friends just want to see other people fail and not succeed. So be yourself, not who others want you to be. It's so easy to get caught up in a crowd. And you really want to enjoy your school experience, because honestly, it goes by so fast. I can't even believe I have a daughter who's going into her junior year of high school. I can't even believe it. So these years are going to go by really fast for you. Have opinions and speak up more. Make a difference. There's a difference between being assertive and being confident versus being sassy or being bossy. And know that what you say really matters. Also, don't criticize yourself. Whatever you do, whatever you say to yourself, you tend to believe. So be really careful that you don't put yourself down. Don't call yourself fat. Don't call yourself hideous. Don't call yourself ugly. These words that you're saying, girls, are so powerful, and what you think you make manifest in the world, and other people believe it. So be careful that you don't put yourself down. Connect yourself with a tribe of similar girls, friends who see your strengths and goodness, and friends who see the good in you and not who put you down and only point out your flaws. Those are not good friends. You don't want to be around friends like that. Girls, remember, whether you're in elementary or middle school and high school, these years do not define who you are. Middle school and high school don't define the person that you are. I want you to really remember that. There is life beyond school, and you are changing. And I just want to end this Facebook Live because I love working with you girls, and this is my passion. And this message is so important today. And I really want you to feel like you are not alone. You are never alone, and you are enough. And go to a trusted person. Have that one best friend in your life. You don't need an entourage of friends to feel worthy. You don't need an entire group of 20 friends to feel like you are enough. You need to really remember that. And you have nothing to prove to anybody. Girls, always stay true to who you are. I say this all the time. Please don't change for anybody. Stay true to who you are. As awkward, as weird, and cheesy as this might sound, just always stay true to yourself and don't change for anyone. You are beautiful, and you are kind, and you are enough, and I just want you to believe it. So girls, have a great summer. Whatever you do, whether you go to camp or family vacationing, have a great restful summer, and make sure that you remember these things and this message today. It's so important. And I am always here on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. doing Real Teen Talk. And I don't also want to forget to tell you guys that I have a big surprise coming up, a big announcement very soon. So I can't wait to share that with you all. And thank you so much for joining and listening. I am always here for comments, for questions. Write to me on Inner Star Girl, call me, and have a great weekend, everyone. Have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you here next Saturday for Real Teen Talk. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.